What is willpower? After a fall, we stand up. After a loss, we keep on fighting. And after waking each morning, we live. Some people assume that the stronger a person is, the tougher challenges are. If it is so, I might call myself a strong person, because the topic I'm discussing today is how my greatest challenge yet, leukemia, improves my willpower. Fundamentally, I improved my willpower by finding it. Probably you think that it was somewhere at the end of the treatment course because I was tired of everything. No. It was almost at the beginning. At the age of 10, I was not able to endure pain for a long time, but the medicine caused my organs to squeeze for a month. I was often overcome with a feeling of despair, which made my mother angry because she was even more broken-hearted than I was. One thing you should know is that my mother was all therapy along with me, while my father came to visit me. That's why my mother was so broken-hearted, because she was feeling the same. She was all the time with me. And then suddenly, a thought came to me. If I were dead, it would be a relief. I would not suffer from pain, and my mother could live a normal life. When I told this to her, she was crushed. She understood that she could not encourage me to fight or live. She talked to a nurse in our section who was known for having good psychoanalytic skills. You have to move on. Do something else. Do not think about the illness. If you give up, you will hurt your mother, is the only part I remember clearly from our conversation. At that very moment, my willpower to fight further had risen. The destination was unknown. I was never sure that I would really survive, but I moved blindly because I wanted to live. Ever since then, this spark is within me. Later, I strengthened my willpower by accepting myself. When I started the last treatment course, I was tired of everything. I was exhausted. There was a lack of strength and interest in anything. Unfortunately, this time it was even worse with my health. The complications were something that no one predicted, even doctors. Half of my face was paralyzed, and my equilibrium nerve was damaged by inflammation. Still, worst of all was that I became deaf. I had to immediately have an operation, but the surgeon told us that it was impossible because of my low blood analysis. Doctors boosted my analysis with artificial methods, and I was able to have operation which was between life and death. It was a success, and I was finally free from continuous pain. And here I am, hiding my face with my hand. I can smile with only half of it. That's why I have this hand in front of it. And you can see that one eye is more narrow than the other one. Soon after this operation, I was able to continue my chemotherapy. When the leukemia went into remission, doctors could start to do something with my hearing. And now I can say that I have been able to hear as a normal person for 4 years. However, one of the hardest aspects was to accept it. I had musical hearing. I was playing the piano, and I'm still now, but then I couldn't hear what people were saying. I felt awkward when I misheard, or when somebody whispered. Some days I thought that I was a cripple. But my willpower emboldened me to catch up my previous life. I could have become shy and depressed, but I proved to myself that hearing problems do not make a person weak or incapable. To realize that you have leukemia or cancer is never, never, never easy. But I must say that it made me better as a person. It gave me not only a very strong life lesson to find willpower and to keep on fighting in every situation, but also made my values higher. At the age of 18, I can accept people as they are, because I wanted to be accepted as I was too. I'm never rude to somebody who behaves strangely, because I can never know what the reason is. You might think, why am I telling you this? Why am I talking about this? We all have suffered, right? But I want to make society better by sharing my experience. Maybe there is somebody who needs a story to find their own willpower. And I hope that if it is so, this child or person will have this hope in their eyes. And if this reaches a child who has cancer, and if it helps in any way, it will be the best I could have done in my life. And I hope to see in their eyes this hope in life, in their willpower. Thank you.